Welcome to Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet, New Hampshire's modern rock. Matt Connerton from IPMNation.com, sitting here once again at Styling Souls in downtown Manchester, New Hampshire. StylingSouls.com for more information on that. And, of course, working the board is Rob Kleiner from yourband.info. Definitely a site that you want to check out if you're interested or working in the local music scene. And I'm sitting here with two members of Project Hybrid, Orion the Rebel and Danny Dragon.
Yes, sir.
How are you guys? You have Project Hybrid and United Front Company and all kinds of stuff to talk about. So.
Oh, yeah. It's good to be here, though. That's the bottom line.
All right. Well, we're glad to have you. So we'll come back and chat in a minute, but let's play a song. What do you guys want to play?
You can play the Murder song.
The Murder. Is it Murder or Murda?
It's Murder.
Okay.
Murder.
All right. Well, this is a good way to start the show.
Yeah, you start the show.
Start out with a bang.
All right. This is the murder song from Project Hybrid here on Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet.
Like a dark alleyway down your street that you don't really walk down without a good reason. At one moment I could be the chosen angel you need, and right after be the demon of disaster comfortably. Good intentions in my reality do not exist. Either you is or you isn't. You just gotta live with it. From the time that I didn't understand anything until now when I understand less, I'ma bring the havoc to all adversaries of my rebellion, and the love to those of you who support me so deserving. To my fellow sleepwalkers who live dreams on the edge, if ever you should fall, I will pull you ahead. If ever you oppose me, I will show you no mercy and protect my family of free thinkers from your curses. About a dollar or a worldly possession, I strictly hustle this hard to benefit my next of kin. Hopefully for them being princes of a kingdom, moving further up ahead in this human race for freedom. Let's go, let's go. Times when I wanna throw the towel in and quit, it's them I think about, but it's me who gets me through it. I got no choice but to do it. Whatever your plot be, it will not defeat me. See you be beneath me, and everything from my training tactics teach me you can't be something more elevated easily. Though you can't see me, you need to believe me, and this is because I'm the balance between the absence and presence of everything seen. Man, I document this shit that I do to pay the rent, and cold as I drop bombs in every sentence.
Lifetime, drive by society's wire fences, I was an only one for
If you my opponent, best way to be upset is look up at sunsets. See me stuck like this in this music business with my accomplices marching behind me. My army is shining. Shanghai street light, get your shine on. Let's go. Murder, 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 bang, bang. This shit is killing me.
Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet. Sitting here with Danny Dragon and Orion the Rebel from Project Hybrid.
Hi there.
Hi. So tell me about Project Hybrid. What is it exactly?
Oh, I thought that you were going to talk. That's kind of why I waited.
I can talk. I just rather be the mysterious silent dude in the background.
Oh, that's probably more creepy than anything else for anybody that's listening.
I do what I can, you know.
Because they can't see it.
I keep people
They just
interested.
get the essence of Orion the Rebel breathing down their neck.
That's right.
Behind them.
That's right.
Project Hybrid, we're an eclectic group, and we cover all sorts of styles of music, from jazz to hip hop to blues to anything that really makes people feel something.
Okay.
And we work with a vast number of musicians. We have a really good time with what we do. And I don't know. I mean, my outlook on it is just, we do what we do, and we have a really good time, and we make it known that it's a good time.
And the way Project Hybrid works is, now you have a core, right, which is the two of you.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other musicians you swap in and out depending on the show and who's around. Is that kind of how it works?
It's kind of like the United Front Company, too. Same thing.
Okay.
But we do have a core of musicians right now. The main, official members of Project Hybrid, Josh Oliver and Izzy, plays lead guitar. Josh Oliver plays the bass very well.
So those guys have been with you for a while?
Oh yeah, I've known Josh ever since I started. Actually, Josh played the first show I ever did with Genevieve. He was in Genevieve's band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He's travels all over the world playing bass.
What about Steve the drummer? Is he still with you guys?
No, Steve the drummer's not with us anymore.
No kidding. Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. He's a good drummer, real good drummer.
He's a fantastic drummer. He's a good kid too.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's
Josh
moving away with his. Moving to Europe.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
with his girlfriend with the little blonde hair.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's moving to Europe with a girlfriend.
Yeah, well, his girlfriend's European.
His girlfriend's from.
No kidding. Oh, very interesting.
She's from over there.
She's from way out there.
Josh.
Josh. The first time I met Josh, we were sitting in the studio, the old studio in Revere, and he took a guitar and he flipped it upside down because it wasn't the right way that he played it, and he started playing upside down on it. Just to be like, oh, I know how to play that song. I can play backwards, upside down. Here you go, sing.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a very talented musician. So is Izzy. They both are. We're really lucky to work with them.
Yeah. Now, on the recorded material that you do at this point as Project Hybrid, is it the same band members with everything you've recorded recently, or does that change as well?
Well, me and Danny record and we record, I guess you would call it, what would you call it? We record
Studio mixes?
hip hop, studio style with the, essence of Project Hybrid stuff. And, we also have a live project coming out, which is going to be, Josh, Izzy, Danny, and I. It's called Return of the Circle. And it's going to be my first live album myself. And Danny also has an acoustic album coming out, very close put together. So
you do projects separately too outside of Project Hybrid.
Oh,
You
yeah,
kind of do your solo things.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I just did the graphic art for my acoustic CD that's coming out.
Oh, really?
Which I'm really stoked about.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we make our own covers. We make covers for other people. We cover songs.
We do a little bit of many things.
That's
Many
one thing
things.
we've been experimenting with lately is just doing really familiar covers, whether it be rock and roll covers or classic rock, alternative covers, blues covers, jazz covers, and just mixing mixing hip hop with it, and just trying to keep the crowd interested and do something familiar for people, and then we sneak in with our original stuff.
Sure.
Yeah,
Very
It's an
cool.
added bonus.
it's a good time.
I can't help but play with this, by the way. I mean, I know neither of you have like something like this.
It's a female thing.
Sure, I understand. Yeah,
I want to put it. I hate clowns, but I want to put it on my nose. Like,
She does hate clowns. She does.
I do. I'm not a fan.
Our other bass player before Josh was an official member of the band, he decided to stop doing music so he could be a clown.
On a serious note.
Yeah. Really? No kidding.
You guys should check him out. Like, he has his own clown
It's
thing
called
going on.
Ta-da.
Ta-da.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's a good dude too. He's gonna do my son's birthday party.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He makes really, really sick balloon animals too, but I don't.
He makes dragon balloons. Dragons.
He made me a monkey the other day, and I didn't get it because it deflated. But he made like a big monkey head and a little monkey body, and he makes really. He's
It's awesome.
Now, did he
like clowns?
did he ever show up for shows in a clown suit and freak you out?
You know, the clown thing kind of came out of left field.
It's very common phobia, actually.
Well, it's my grandmother absolutely loves clowns and has clowns everywhere, and I can't. Clowns and I have a very, very rocky past.
Yeah.
But it kind of came out of left field, and he just like one day he was like, "Hey, by the way, hey, I'm a clown." Like,
Wow.
Start doing card tricks and shit.
yeah.
No kidding.
I trying to tell him what gigs we had coming up, and he's I'm gonna be a clown now.
Yeah, he's like, thanks guys. I like working with you. I'm gonna be a clown. You need me to be a clown in some shows?
That's what we go through.
Yeah.
But, he did
Stuff
show
like
up
that.
to a show as a clown, and
Yes, he did. No, leisure show.
he attacked me without being mean about it or anything like that. I was in the middle of performing, and he came up to me all clowned out, and he gave me a little bracelet with a flower on it that was a balloon that he made, and I'm in the middle of singing, so you can't stop performing because you want to cry.
You can see the difference though.
But
You can see the
everybody out
difference.
there could see how bad I wanted to cry.
Wow.
You can see.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm announcing to the world right now my phobias.
Good times at Project
fantastic.
Hybrid shows though. We try to make it so it's like a party. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we want people to have good memories of us doing our music live. And as for me, the band is something that definitely sparked my interest in music and live music, and it made me a better musician all around. You know.
Well, I remember you telling me once actually this was when Project Hybrid first started, that you found that performing with a live band opened up a lot of doors as far as where you could play. And
Oh yeah,
Wholeheartedly.
Definitely. That's it's kind of a selfish reason, but that's the reason why I started the band, because I noticed I wasn't getting in a lot of venues because I'm a rapper and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started the band with the intention of getting better gigs and stuff. And whenever you do something like that, there's always a lesson to be learned. And I never thought I'd be able to sing. Danny Dragons teach me how to sing.
Yeah.
We have
last couple times I've heard you guys play, I've noticed you're singing more. Yeah.
Yeah. It's something I'd never really be able to picture myself doing in the past, but I kind of enjoy it, and I enjoy rapping more. However, now Danny's learned how to rap, and you can see it in our creativity. Lately with the stuff that we have coming out, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. You guys play a lot of shows up here, right? You've done Millie's a lot in Manchester.
Yeah, we do.
And
Well, I mean, we perform at Millie's. We perform at Millie's, once a month, sometimes twice a month. We perform in Dover a lot.
the Brick House,
Yeah,
Great
absolutely.
venue.
Brick House, Dover Brick House, Thumping Thursdays. Team Happiness produces that, and that's that's a good time. It's always a good time. We do a lot of promotion. We promote everything ourselves, and we usually bring a good amount of people there with our robots.
And absolutely. Well, why don't we play another track? What do you guys want to play?
You can play a story song. It's a song about how me and Danny met each other.
Oh, very nice. Okay. So this is the story song from Project Hybrid here on Local Outbreak 100.1.
Yeah.
Too many poems start with the definition we all know what malpractice is. No matter the truth of the situation, though, I can't go into details due to pending litigation. Because we all know that the truth ain't the truth till a judge says so.
Energy efficient. It seems like you're running out of steam. I'll let you enter it. Instead, you gotta play your part and help to better it. And if you ever understand anything irrelevant, you need to understand. I'm Circle is the only shape that's energy efficient. It seems like you're running out of steam. I'll let you enter it. sounds like when I'm telling my story. This is my propaganda, it's my glory. With all the love, the guts, and the glory. This is what it sounds like when I'm telling my story.
Hey, nice name for a label, put a little O at the end. Ultimate Fighting Corporation can't sue us then. Why not? And Orion didn't really have a theory then. The first move forward was the show we did at the gym. We snuck our own liquor in, serve it to our fans, but listen, that really isn't the worst part of what we did. Free drinks on the pre-sale tickets. Oh my God, what a gimmick. From that point on, I made this decision to turn this music business into how I make my living, make it my religion. I'm rapping and promoting all the time until the AM. Then I see my son, I named him Freedom. He's the reason that I must keep hustling, keep winning, learn love, you make it through your struggles, man.
This is what it sounds like when I'm telling my story. This is my propaganda, it's my glory. With all the love, the guts, and the glory. This is what it sounds like when I'm telling my story.
Life is full of people who want something from me. It's so full of people that need something from me.
What you need.
No matter what happens, things will never change. That which I believe.
I believe.
Thanks for your participation on my creativity.
This is what it sounds like. This is what it sounds like when I'm telling my story.
Propaganda, it's my
This is my
glory.
propaganda, it's my glory.
All of the guts and the glory.
This is what it sounds
What it sounds like when I tell my story.
Telling my story. Telling my story. It's my proper.
Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet, New Hampshire's modern rock. Matt Connerton from IPMNation.com. Sitting here at Styling Souls with Danny Dragon and Orion the Rebel from Project Hybrid. I want to ask you guys about United Front Company.
Yep.
Tell me about that and what that is. And that's because, and this is important because we operate under the assumption that the people who listen to this show,
Right.
our audience is largely comprised of local musicians.
Absolutely.
So they're going to be particularly interested in what you do. And
Yeah.
The United Front Company is a collection of creative people from all different mediums and genres that have banded together to help each other move forward with their creativity. We are involved with painters, graphic artists, trumpet players, bass players, you name it. Anybody who's involved in limitless creativity. Those are the kind of people that are in the United Front Company, and certain things fall under the United Front Company. Everything can be explained at UnitedFrontCompany.com, which Danny has taught herself how to do web coding and writing and stuff like that. And we have this. We have kind of our trademark and our gimmick is kind of like we do everything ourselves. That's what we're all about. And when we do things ourselves, we always find easier ways to do things, and we share them with our friends in the company, and we support each other with them. United Front Company has a few other companies that fall under the umbrella of it. You have Unsigned Art, which is a record label that we designed, which is unlike any other record label on the planet. It's a record company that doesn't have any paperwork, no contracts, and it basically gives you the support of a moderately sized record label without having to sign a contract or have the fear of not owning your own material. Because
interesting.
It's a label that's dedicated to artists that really value their independence, but want to be part of something.
Unsigned Art.
That gives them that homely feeling, almost, with lack of a better word for it, but like that feeling of just like, you have somewhere, you belong somewhere, but you don't have to give up any freedom to be a part of it.
None whatsoever, and the thing is, we're really picky about who we choose to be on the record label, because we do a lot of work to promote our own music, and we learn a lot of things that are valuable to musicians, and this is a way for us to share that with people that we feel are worth it, people that we feel can also offer something back, not in terms of friendship, but in terms of company, because the United Front Company is in business to make money, so we try to do that in a way that's a way that actually helps people. The money is for us to, keep going on and reinvest in ourselves and our own art and things like that. Also, under the umbrella of the United Front Company, you have Unsigned Art. And then you have the Artist Jump Off, which is only a virtual place right now, and it's a place where people can meet other artists from different mediums and genres and kind of connect with them and mingle. Also, you can buy, purchase, and barter artistic goods like songs, clothes, all different kinds of stuff. And you can find the Artist Jump Off on Facebook by searching the Artist Jump Off. You can find Rebel gear there. You can find Dragon gear there. That's our clothing line that we started.
Really?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Absolutely.
Whole lot.
Yeah, you guys got a lot going on.
Yeah,
you guys got a lot going on.
We just we don't have anything else to do. We don't work for anybody else, so we just try to do the best we can. So what did we go over already? We got the United Front Company, which is pretty much the father company, and then the Artist Jump Off is a virtual store and also a virtual meeting place. And then you have the Unsigned Art record label, which is a legitimate record label with all the correct paperwork to be in business and support artists and stuff like that, but it's different than any other record label. And you have Project Hybrid, which is the live music experience, which is produced by the United Front Company.
Can you talk a little bit about how you use social media, how you use all those online tools to promote what you do? Because
we can tell you a little bit.
Yeah,
Just
you don't have to spill any. You
taste.
don't have to spill any secrets, but just so people get an idea, because a lot of bands, like I said, we assume it's local artists who listen to this,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
a lot of artists get it, and they're using that stuff. Like Forging Reverie is an example of a local New Hampshire band.
Good band.
Yeah, you know them. Yeah,
Well, I searched bands New Hampshire, and they came right up.
yeah, great band. Yeah, and they know how to really utilize these tools. But then, I interview a lot of bands on this show who have no clue.
Right.
They have their little MySpace page, and that's it.
Right.
I mean, can you talk a little bit about that and the importance of using those tools?
Well, the internet is the only thing that the internet's the only way that an artist who's not signed to a big record label can reach a large amount of people without spending a lot of money. Mm-hmm. So the thing is, certain people know how to use the internet. They charge a lot of money just to have them do the tricks for you. And basically what we do is we spend time learning. We investigate. We find out what works and what doesn't. Sometimes we spend a little bit of money on something just to experiment with it, and then find out it doesn't work and we don't use it anymore. It's very important to be on every website. I mean, every website that's out there, we're on. And
modern day Inspector Gadgets.
And not only is it important to be on every website, but it's also important to not have material that's out of date. It's important to have good pictures and good graphics on the website. It's important to have friends on different social networks, because this is an information age, and information is power. And we everybody used to be on MySpace. Like, everybody in the grammar was on MySpace, and then something happened where there was like a revolution in cyberspace, and 50% of the people went to Facebook, and 50% of them went everywhere else. So what we're doing is, we've built our contact list up, and we just, we belong to so many different social networks, and we keep everything connected. And we also do it as a service for artists too.
Mm-hmm.
So
great.
A lot of stuff we kind of learned from watching IPM Nation do their thing. And the music is the most important thing to us, and we only learn how to do this stuff so that we can keep doing music.
Absolutely. I promised Annie at the Planet I wasn't going to answer this question anymore. I mean, I wasn't going to ask this question anymore, because for a while I was asking everybody, but you alluded to it, so I have to ask you. MySpace, is it dead, or is it still worthwhile as far as promoting
MySpace
music?
is still worthwhile because I used to say that it was dead. I mean
I get very differing opinions about this on the show. So I'm curious what you think.
If it's dead, then we killed it. If it's dead.
That'd look good on a T-shirt. If it's dead, then we killed it.
If it's dead, then we killed it.
Serious.
There's nothing like going to somebody's studio and having them ask you about promotional skills and how to use a promotional robot on a computer, and then go to their MySpace page. And this is somebody that you haven't even met yet. You go to their MySpace page and like your music is playing. I mean, that's what I experienced.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, it's not dead. I mean, there's still people who use MySpace. There's the people who didn't want to get on MySpace to begin with, that are on it.
Sure.
And
there's people that refuse to leave MySpace.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
And the thing is, like, those people are still on it because they don't want to learn another website.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And artists are on MySpace because MySpace is very easy for an artist to promote their stuff. And how many people are actually looking at it is a different story. And then you have Facebook, which is very difficult to integrate, music with Facebook. But we found a way to do it. There is ways to do it, and Facebook doesn't make it easy.
No, at least not yet.
No,
maybe that'll change. But
I've been thrown off of Facebook, I think, like 6 or 7 times.
Yeah. I'm only up. I'm not even near there, but I'm up there.
Yeah. I mean, we're beasts on the internet. We're cyberspace warriors, and we found ways to do things on Facebook, that are kind of difficult, but now they're easy to us. So we can, we don't take them for granted or anything. But the Facebook is like, that's where everybody communicates who isn't an artist, and those are the people that we want to reach. So.
Absolutely.
You go on Facebook, you can have your normal conversation about what kind of cereal that you ate, or you can be like, hey, do me a favor, go to that page, check out this song, and figure out if you're going to go to that show while you're talking to someone else in the corner blipping about breakfast.
Right.
And about how you curled your hair in the morning.
Stop IMing me. Stop IMing me. If you do not have my phone number, do not IM me.
Don't
I hate that.
Facebook IM.
I hate that.
Yeah.
You're doing something, you're working, you're doing something.
It's quicker than a phone call.
I got eight windows open. Bing! How you doing? What's up? What's going on? Let me get a piece of your brain real quick. No.
but if you don't answer there, though, it's on the other 8 windows.
Right. Yeah, I know. I've experienced that.
It's brutal.
Frustration, yeah. So, again, without giving anything away, do you have any advice for local artists who are trying to do something?
Call us. If we like you, we'll do it for free.
All right.
If we don't know whether or not we like you or not, then we'll probably charge you a moderate fee. And
then maybe the next thing we'll do for free.
Yeah.
If you're someone who is a give and take kind of person, they'll probably give you a good discount. And if we don't like you, then I don't know.
We might not do it.
Right.
One thing I can say, though, is that all the information is out there.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of lazy
It's
people.
just a matter of taking the time to really either find someone that you connect with that can do it, or to sit down and not throw the computer out the window.
There's no more secrets anymore. I mean, anything anybody wants to know, as long as they believe in themselves enough, believe in their career enough, anything anybody wants to know, like, all the information's there. The next question is, like, who's going to do all the work, after you have the knowledge, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all I can really say about it, is, like, anything anybody wants to know, anything anybody's confused about, you can look it up in a bunch of different places and make up your own idea, which, the research
all
that you
out there.
found. It's all out there.
Absolutely. It's a lot different than it was 20 years ago or even 10 years ago as far as
when
that
you
goes.
could send snail mail.
Yeah,
First
exactly.
it was like snail mail, and then it was the telephone.
Yeah.
And now it's nobody has anything. Well, it was a telephone, then the pager.
Right.
Yep.
No, that's
Then
right.
the
I forgot about the
cell
pager.
Yep, the pager.
I never had one, so
I always wanted a pager.
Really? Yeah.
And
I
I
had a pager.
never got a pager.
Yeah.
I had a pager. It wasn't connected to a phone number or nothing, but I had one.
I always wanted one of those giant, those giant
The flip
phones
ones?
before the cell phones came out. The
big ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, girthy.
I always
With
wanted
the
one of those.
antenna.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes they had a wire on them attached to a briefcase.
Yeah. Well, let's play another track from Project Hybrid. What do you guys want to play?
I think we should play the Dragon song.
The Dragon Song.
Absolutely.
All right. Why is it called the Dragon Song?
Well, the dragon's just a mythical creature that breathes fire and casts spells, so I wrote a song about it, and that's it.
All right. Here it is, the Dragon Song from Project Hybrid on Local Outbreak 100.1 The Planet.
Every man would master the anatomy of dragons, wouldn't be one yes man left on this planet. Completely different species, can't be fully understand it. Dragons always have many ulterior agendas. They hate the way they bossed around by wizards when we enter. They put up with the ish until we do or don't surrender. I'm patient with the middle cause I know that this shit's tender. As soon as I know that it's exploding, I'm relentless. I'm balanced on this holy day like Hanukkah and Christmas. You could call me the mulatto magic word magician, cause every time the rebels speak you see these dragons listen. They attempt to swoop up on them and grab them with their talons. I'm Orion, I got toenail clippers same size as iron. Ha! I make them laugh and they find humor in the stunts that I pull off. They also know I never give up or come soft. They pretend to understand me, maybe I will knock them off. I got a closet full of riddles and my grammar is disgusting. Lockjaw focus, so good luck if you love me. What's with all these dragons? Just a
attracted to my passion. They should be more careful of what they wish for, and they never understanding what it's like to be a rebel. Me, I'll never fall in love again. If this is what it is, I'm done. I'm the one. I'm the one. So if ignorance is bliss and love is just blind, I'm a wizard and my magic is immune to breathing fire. Couple titles in the fantasy, so also call me sire. These dragons see the way I'm running this shit, get inspired. The only differential between the wizard and the rebel is my physical exhaustion. Up as strong as my mental. The one thing I am sure that I can move at any time is anything a dragon thinks about me with my mind. When dragons spit fire, try and lure me to their lair. Because the spells that I prepared, I'm bulletproof to what they're saying. With the swiftness of a matador, extinguish them and slay them. Extinguish them and slay them. Extinguish them and slay them. Rush with all these dragons, just attracted to my passion. They should be more careful of what they wish for, and they're never understanding what it's like to be a rebel. Me, I'll never fall in love again. If this is what it is, I'm done. I'm the one. 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 With all these dragons, just attracted to my passion. They should be more careful of what they wish for, and they're never understanding what it's like to be a rebel. Me, I'll never fall in love again. If this is what it is, I'm done. I'm the one. 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 With all these dragons, I possess more power than any source of word. If I only think words to the dragons, I listen to any source of word. You need to back like a
Hi
One.
there.
Hey, you guys got to
Nice.
give us a minute. We're doing one more segment on this show, so okay.
Ha.
We don't have to get out. You just have to be quiet. Either way, okay. It's a busy place. All
I
right.
like that.
I like it though.
Yeah.
I kind of want a waxing.
Local Outbreak
what does that
on
mean?
100.1 The Planet, New Hampshire's Modern Rock. Matt from IPMNation.com, sitting here at Styling Souls. Very busy place this evening. Sitting here with two members of Project Hybrid, Orion the Rebel and Danny Dragon.
What's going on?
So before we wrap up, tell us again, how do we find you guys online? First, as far as Project Hybrid, for people who are interested
all you have
in
to
that.
do to find us online is turn your computer on.
You guys really have taken over the internet. That's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
We're doing what
Wow.
we can. I mean, it's only, like I said before, I know I can't reiterate it enough. It's like, that's the only way for somebody who doesn't have a whole lot of money to promote music. I mean, it's just you have to do the work. But
To so many different people.
UnitedFrontCompany.com. You can search us on any social network. Friendster, Facebook, Bebo, Orchid, whatever.
There are a lot
Just
more.
you can go to Google and put United Front Company, and then I think you have to go to the 20th page for there not to be something without us on it. So we're really easy to find on the internet, and we just started using this other thing that puts all of our incoming messages in one stream. So all you gotta do is say hi. You know what I mean? And we'll probably say something really cool back to you. But United Front Company is the way you can search us. You can also search Danny Dragon's name. You can search Orion the Rebel's name. We come up really fast.
And we should clarify how you spell Orion.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's the rap spelling. It's O-R-Y-N.
Okay.
But if you search Orion, I still come up on like the second or third page. If
Oh,
you
no
search
kidding.
the regular
Nice.
spell. Yeah.
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 I fixed that.
Excellent.
We're always looking for different people to get involved with too, different musicians
Yep.
and anybody else that's an artist. So
Always looking for new dragons too. So
yeah,
Really?
dragons
Yeah.
are good, like pocket dragons. You know, dragons.
I like
keep
pocket
the back
dragons.
seat.
Yeah, huh?
Driver dragons.
Pull a dragon right out of your pocket like bang,
Bang.
look at this dragon.
Like how's that for cards right now? Bang, bang,
like that.
bang. But
Yeah.
if we're always interested in having different people involved, so by all means, get on. Like, find us wherever you need to find us, and just don't Facebook message me.
Yeah.
Say
Message
what's
me,
up, be
don't IM
yourself,
me.
no
Right.
Say what's up, be yourself, no IMs. It'll be cool. We like creative people. We like to work with progressive creative people, and we also like dragons. Like
How many
dragons-
times do you want to reiterate?
I'm just
that we
saying,
like
like,
dragons.
because like
Hey, we all like
I'm
dragons.
talking about male
Seriously.
dragons too,
Yeah.
though. Like male dragons and non-male
Male dragons.
dragons.
I
Like,
don't know.
Oh, no, forget that.
listen,
Not into that.
I don't know about that.
but they
It's
help
cool,
the
though.
world go round.
Don't start stuttering. Listen,
I'm not
we
stuttering.
like dragons.
They help the
We like
world
dragons.
go round.
I said we
But
like dragons.
I enjoy dragons. I
All right.
like dragons.
I
So,
enjoy dragons,
I think
too.
we should come up with some
all
kind of
enjoy
application for dragons. Like
A
every
dragon finder?
No, application like an actual application that somebody fills out, not something used on the computer.
Oh, I
So,
thought
like-
you were saying like an application to find dragons.
Oh, dragon app. A dragon application. Like,
Okay.
You want to apply to be a dragon?
You want to apply to be a United Front Company dragon?
Ha! I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
All right. So we can do that. I agree with you. I'll write up. I'll write it up.
So the only problem is you guys talked about that on the show, so now someone's going to hear this and trademark Dragon Finder.
I don't know
No.
about that.
See, this is all copywritten.
All right. Oh, good. Oh, it's already. Oh, right. Yeah.
Everything we do is copywritten because we have the hard copy.
There you go. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Orion the Rebel and Danny Dragon from Project Hybrid and
Thanks a
United
lot for
Front
having
Company.
us on,
Thanks
man.
for
Appreciate it.
thanks for being here with
Yeah,
us.
thanks for
Absolutely.
having us.
Absolutely. Glad to finally have you on the show.
Yeah, man.
And everybody stick around after the show. On the Planet is Out of the Box with Amber Cool. Rob, thanks again for working the board for us. And
Project Hybrid is
working
one word.
Thanks, Rob.
Recorded.
Project Hybrid is
recording
one
magic.
word. Just one word.
Be sure to check out, that's right. Be sure to check out
us.
Rob's new site, yourband.info. Also, tiderecords.com. And what's the other one, Rob? I forget now.
Captain Chet Lawson.
Yes, Captain Chet Lawson Snake Oil Review.
Yep.
And themusicboard.info. That's the one I was trying to remember.
I forgot about that one too.
Rob forgot about that one, too.
Don't
So,
ever admit that.
Info.
what do you guys want to play to wrap up the show?
I don't know. I think we should play. I think we should play a song called "Your Reality."
Your Reality. Okay.
Yeah.
I like this one.
It's the first one me and Danny Dragon did together. You can also find Genevieve on the song. She's on the first verse.
Cool.
It's a good song though.
You can also find it on IPMNation.com. I know we have it in rotation
that's right.
on there.
That's
So
right.
We can.
You find it. That's where you should go listen to it first, though.
absolutely. That's what I tell everyone.
Serious.
Listen, look at this.
Exactly.
You got to go there and listen to it because a lot of the really important stuff that we say in that song is curses. So
Go listen
you
to
can hear
it
the unedited
there.
version at IPMNation.com.
That's right.
Make a profile.
Exactly. All right, Project Hybrid, thanks very much for being here with us.
Thank
And
you.
Thank
this
you.
is Your Reality from Project Hybrid on Local Outbreak on
Risky.
100.1 The Planet.
Join me on this journey down this unlit path. We will break every cycle that is known to man. I'm a rebel to the fullest. All my friends talking cold. We communicate with lines as we carry the slow. Even if it's up, it's extremely roll. Now everybody get up, get in, let's go. One day I'm this, one day I'm that. One day I'm this, one day I'm do that.
Where is your escape? Where is your serenity from what we've destroyed?
the chaos that we rain down on our children and on our children's children for years to come. Lost among the visual reality, the rich and the poor, black and the white, the real and the unknown. Where do you fall? What helps you sleep easy at night? Because in this day and age, that's the only truth that really matters. Face it, years down the line, there's gonna be nothing left. And we're all up.
Holy he made me, gave me a pen while the loose leaf told me to do it again. So the ink hits the sheets over black diamond beats while I try to keep up on my feet and keep my head from spinning. Can't find my balance, so I welcome the challenge. I'm losing equilibrium, just wanna break my silence. It's like no matter how many times I put it into my rhymes, I say with stress and wondering here's the signs. Cause while I keep the tears hidden, don't tell too many how I'm living. Just stay focused on my vision, forbidding the depression to take control again. In time is visual that it has to settle down and just come to an end. And from the dollars to the cents, I can barely get a nickel. Keep the knuckle to the grind and wait for success to trickle down to my mic. Cause I support my own rhythm, gotta live my own life till that's final decision now.
Risking everything I got on, one last shot, one final glimpse of your reality. Well, stumbling on my own, oh no, no. Drowning out the sound of your negativity. Always in the shadows of my mind. Well, a new day is rising. Won't say that you'll let go, oh no, no. Before I fade into a new day. Before I fade into a new day.
Can't do this for 5 things at a time. Leave me alone. I'll be busy. Can't do this for 5 things at a time.
Can't do less than 5 things at a time. If it looks like I'm not, then there's 10 on my mind. I'm so tuned in cause I listen like the blind. Orion, is this your notebook, what you writing in that? It's the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy of Rap. They see me do it, they be like, I can do that. But the difference is I actually turn thoughts into actions. I know a lot of words and I think real quick. A result of which is this life I live. And I make my decisions at the speed of sound. With every mistake I make, I have found it will go down different the next time around. Whenever is a chance that prior to taking, I make sure it's one I can afford to make. Ask me how I got my blackest head in this business. It wasn't fate, I really had to place myself in it. And then I had to look at every situation in it as a way for me to profit off my prophecy in it. Still be ill and independent while I'm in it.